It's the CRM Success Secrets podcast about productivity with a twist. Hi there, my name is Mary Sue Dahill, your host. This podcast is for business coaches and consultants tired of working nights and weekends. They are looking for strategies and proven tactics to streamline their business using a CRM and automation. Let's get to it. Hello, listeners. Welcome back to your favorite CRM Corner. CRM Success Secrets. I'm Mary Sue, ready to guide you through another piece of the client relationship puzzle. Today, we're taking a deep dive into step 3 of our Mastering Client Onboarding, a 5-step guide. Fasten your seatbelts. We're exploring the art of engaging onboarding content. That's right. What kind of content to provide during your onboarding process? And I have, 5 different types of content to provide during the onboarding process. First is creating an onboarding guide. This is your client's, this is the roadmap, really, of your onboarding process. And the guide does not have to be, 20 pages long. It could be a 1-pager. Personally, I love to have something that I can look at that shows me all of the steps to take advantage of a program in one place. This can be a PDF. It can be a web page that your client can bookmark. It would be better if it is not just in an email, because as we all know, emails get lost. So again, think of it as the ultimate welcome sign, but it's not just about welcoming, it's about guiding. This guide should cover everything from how to use your services to how to get in touch when they need help. It's your chance to anticipate their needs and questions, providing answers before the confusion even arises. Make it visually appealing, easy to navigate, and above all, packed with value. This can be created in a few ways. Again, I've already said this, a web page that they can bookmark and come back to many times, a PDF doc they can use as a workbook throughout your program, or a knowledge base with a getting started section. The second piece of content is crafting an intake form. Now, you might be thinking, how is this a piece of content? I have seen this used so many different ways. So here's where you become a bit of a detective. An intake form is not just paperwork. If you make it that way, it certainly will be. It can be a crucial tool in really learning about your client's goals, their challenges, and their preferences. I have lots of clients that like to celebrate success throughout their program, and they want to make those celebrations very personal. And one way they do that is through the preferences that their clients share in their intake form. So the intake form, spice it up a bit, make it interactive, engaging, and even fun. Use it to start building the relationship, showing that you care about their unique needs and how you can tailor your approach to meet them where they are. A great example of an intake form, as I've already mentioned, are for celebrations. You can have questions to learn about their, what is their favorite restaurant? What is their favorite food? Do they prefer alcohol? Do they prefer chocolate? You don't want to give somebody an alcoholic, a bottle of wine for a celebration if they don't drink. So just one example. You could, what other things have I seen? A lifestyle kind of questionnaire as a way of really getting to know them as well. It doesn't have to just be around their business. Do they have children? Where do they like to go on vacation? All kinds of things. So the intake form, think of how that allows you to get to know them and inform your working with them, as well as inform how to make them feel special in your program. The third piece of content is what I call assigning a starter project. Now, you may not want to do this, but like I said, most of my clients are coaches and consultants. Many of them are running some sort of a program along with their coaching or consulting. It may not be like a structured program, but they have a process they follow. All of them are providing a transformation. That is part of why the person is working with them. So assigning a starter project to me makes sense. When I purchase something, I want to get going. Yes, I am a type A person, as you may have noticed. So I want to get going. Now, a starter project may not be, again, for every personality type, but your client base. To me, it helps, again, in the onboarding process, to get people engaged and to feel like they are preparing, especially if there is a delay between when they pay and when the program starts. So if there really isn't a delay, maybe you don't need a starter project. So nothing beats diving right in. So giving your new client a small project or task can do wonders. It engages them immediately, making them feel a part of the process from day one. This could be something as simple as filling out like a creative brief, setting up their user profile in your community, sharing their goals with you in, a Canva template that you've created, sharing it in the community so other people can get to know them and their goals. It's about creating that sense of ownership and involvement in the journey that you're about to undertake together. So it does not have to be an overwhelming project. It can be small and simple, but it is a way to get them engaged and active in the process. So just really consider this before you dismiss it. All right. Content item number 4 is developing guides, videos, and FAQs. We all learn differently, and that's what this one is about. Some of us are readers, others are watchers, and some just want to dive in and figure things out as we go. So your onboarding content does need to cater to all of those learning styles to some degree. I realize, and I struggle with this myself, that you can't have everything on day one. So, do what you can here. You don't have to have lots of everything, but consider where your clients are struggling the most and see what you can add there. Your content, your onboarding content, again, doesn't have to be a ton of content. It really is helping them understand the process. So, of getting started with you and how to be successful. So keep it contained. The FAQ section can be great for a new client that has lots of questions, like, how do I get help? What do I do if? Those sorts of things. So the guides, videos, FAQs can be something linked from your onboarding guide, which we mentioned at the beginning of this episode. All right. Finally, the 5th piece of content is creating welcome packs and personalized emails. So here's where you get to show off your personality as the business owner and make your clients feel truly special. Welcome packs can be digital or physical, filled with useful goodies, tips, and maybe a few surprises that delight your client. So personalized emails should make them feel seen and appreciated, not just another name on the list. This is your chance to start the relationship off on a high note, showing your clients they've made the right choice. As an example, one of my clients is an HR consultant, and she has a new product launching called HR in a Box. It is an online community where she's providing online like training and resources to business owners, as well as some coaching. So, it's totally online, but part of her onboarding is she is going to be sending an actual box with some of her favorite HR related books because, the product is called HR in a Box. So I thought that was genius. She wants them to have something physical along with the HR in a Box virtual community. So that's kind of the idea of a welcome pack and that personalization. I'm sure she's going to put a little note in there welcoming them to the community as well. So there you have it, friends, a closer look at crafting onboarding content that not only informs your new client, but also delights and engages your clients right from the start. Remember, the goal of your onboarding content is to make your clients feel welcomed, informed, and excited about the journey ahead with you. Here's to creating unforgettable onboarding experiences. Bye for now. Are your business systems a hot mess? Take the Systems Scorecard quiz at www.worksmarterdigital.com/quiz. You will receive proven strategies to leverage technology in your business. And when you schedule a systems strategy session with me, I will personally provide you customized recommendations for your business. So again, that is www.worksmarterdigital.com/quiz. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the CRM Success Secrets podcast. Cheers to you, and I hope that your systems are successful.